Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Collins with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Tennessee's offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
To the air, it's Aguilar. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Vols have it with a 1st and 10.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Buys a little time with his feet. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking for room, it's Thomas. Showed off just about every move in the book except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. On 3rd down, going up top. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the thing. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the gun, the ground game. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. Coming off a season in which things really didn't go their way in conference play, and they'd love to get on a roll here this season.
Well, this is a team from a roster standpoint, though, that believes they're better on the field than they were a year ago. They've made some additions through high school recruiting, through the portal, and they think that's going to be the difference, David.
Yeah, and now they got to put it together, right? And this is when it really works. When you get in conference play, it gets different. The familiarity within the league of all the coaches, and so this is
turning it on. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Pressure coming. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Missouri was able to finish off a close one in Columbia. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. And the Vols will hustle to the line. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening. 1st and 10 from the 27. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Wants to throw again. Another incompletion on third down. And here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Dead center perfect. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. Here's a hit. Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't make the connection on third down. The Volunteers will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
To the air, it's Sellers. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Out of the gun to give to the back. Gets it past the marker. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
The Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the back. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle. The 2024 season for Tennessee had some highs, wins over Bama, Ford, and Oklahoma. Man, did it end with a thud. They got clipped by the Ohio State buzzsaw and then suffered the big shocker of the offseason with Nico Iamaleava jumping into the transfer portal.
Yeah, I don't know that there was a more interesting offseason than in Knoxville. The quarterback spot, the drama, the back and forth, and Nico leaves, and then Joey Aguirre, who he goes to UCLA, Nico, and now the guy who transferred there transfers to Tennessee. So quarterback roulette, and Tennessee has a new guy.
There are things I expected to remain consistent, at least with Tennessee, though. Tim Banks is going to do a great job at defensive coordinator on that side of the ball. And you know Tennessee's going to run it as well. So I know a lot of question marks around the quarterback spot, but there are other facets to this team that make them very dangerous.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Volunteers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Flushed out of the pocket.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just try to get to him, try to get him on the ground. But this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And the try is no good. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off-play action on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gamecocks can really attack on this second and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Grab behind the line, it's Bennett. And the Gamecocks will move the sticks with the first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. First play of the period, first down here. To the air, it's Sellers. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Sixth play of the drive coming up. They'll test the right side. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Smith. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. RPO complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They'll move the wide receiver. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it, using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Going up top again. Makes the catch. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to sneak it.
Well, and he gets stumped on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, though.
Oh, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. On the run, it's Thomas. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. And the ball's headed quickly to the line. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging.
Oh, he's got some space. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. 1st down, 10 yards to go.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Got it behind the line. It's Matthews. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Volunteers are marching down the field.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Got enough for the 1st. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. Got his man in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Spins away from the defender. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. He'll ride his man on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He slides that just inside the right upright. The lead is down to a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Florida State is just getting crushed today, and this is in front of a full house in Tallahassee. There are children there, folks. They should not be subjected to this. They're trailing by 14 to Georgia. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
There he goes.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
He'll try it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They get to him as he throws. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Got it in the middle, it's Staley. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Vols moving quickly to the line.
Love that throw there. And I remember as a Gator playing against Tennessee, you knew as a quarterback you were going to have to bring your A game to the park because of who was on the other side. I played against Peyton Manning, and I played against T. Martin, who won a national championship there. They have a legacy at that position. And this guy for Tennessee, he has a chance to be the next great one.
They'll run play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. He'll do it himself. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Vols with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He leaves it with his back. Breaks into the open. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It's good. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Worked his way out across the 35. Got it up to the 37-yard line, but still a little bit short of the line to gain. It'll be fourth down. Kick is in the air. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. RPO complete to open the drive. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
The Volunteers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the wideout. Pulls and fires complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Vols will call on their punt team. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping them. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Just a well-oiled offensive machine. They make the play, they get the spike, and now a chance to score before the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And a genuinely fun first half to break down, led by, I can't believe I'm saying this, that special teams unit. It's one of the most well-coached groups we've seen this season. They stay in their lanes, literally and figuratively, and right now they are complementing the offense and defense perfectly. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
And the Volunteers will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Finds his back in the middle. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. Now, Lenoris Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body, and you better look out, college football.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse.
Yeah, just playing the field position game. Nice job angling it towards the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about that.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Got a little space. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Got it in the middle. It's Bennett. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Now he's going to break the pocket. Fighting off the defender. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Looking for space, it's Bishop. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And the Vols are in the hurry-up.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
He'll throw on third down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. Red pass hits complete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. They just keep firing. Boom. Thanks to grab. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Matthews. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Vols back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the air, it's Aguilar. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gets it out quickly. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Volunteers! And that one will give them the lead.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. SMU came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Dallas had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for pole position.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. The give out of the gun. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Nice play call, QB sneak, yet another first down. And this offense, they've been on the field for some time now. They're helping their defense out, giving them some wins so that when they get back on the field, they'll be ready to play with their...
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
So here is the Tennessee offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They're dealing with a second and long. He'll pull it on the read. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. And the Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the ball send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today. And no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Tennessee ready to go to work. The Big Orange offense on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing, then build this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Turning it on! And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Caught behind the line. It's Bishop. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Harbor. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Gamecocks are flying down the field. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Handoff from the gun. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And he missed it. No good. And they missed the opportunity to draw closer, still down by 5.
South Carolina, 8.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. To the ground with the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. On the ground, it's Bishop. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Vols now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That'll make the lead 8. They're up 16 to 8.
Well, that's a huge kick right there, because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
Coming out with it, it's Bennett. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Gamecocks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Jefferson.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
And the Volunteers want to crank the tempo.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Bishop. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. To throw, it's Aguilar. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
And the returner will be knocked down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. The Gamecocks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the sticks, it's Brown. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They've got the screen set up. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Complete to start this drive.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Vols in the hurry-up.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Good enough for a first down.
He'll keep it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Volunteers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Pulls it and fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd down, red zone play. Crowd alive. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Right down the middle. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. There is no doubt, at this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
This one away.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Does a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, South Carolina! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Jacksonville State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Gamecocks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Georgia State.
Fires to the big fella.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got it in the middle, it's Bishop. Out across the 25 to the 26, but needed a little bit more. It'll be 4th down. The Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Fires to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down coming up.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's caught downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.